right, it's Ray the CPA. I want to talk to you really briefly about the Paycheck Protection Program. So it's been back since April 27th. It's now May 5th. It's already half gone. Okay, so what I want to stress is you have to make the decision if you need it for your small business. It's not time to mess around. All right, if you need this for your business, this is something that you need to get on. Like I said, it's half gone. That's one thing to note. As of 5/5, it's half gone. Another thing to note, if you are upset about Potbelly's, Shake Shack, and Ruth's Chris, and some of the other bigger businesses that are getting the money, get over yourself. Get over it. Life is unfair, all right? For you, though, you need to apply to it, because if you don't apply, you won't get it. If it's taking long, it's going to take long. The program was initiated very quickly. We don't even know how the forgiveness is going to work on the backside. But if it's a question between you going out of business or you staying in business, stay in business, right? That's something that you have to assess for yourself. Forgivable versus not forgivable. Right now, I think the standard has to do with you have to use 75% or more of the money toward qualified payroll expenditures. So again, it's payroll, utilities, mortgages, rents that you can use this on. So you want to get on that. For the most part, even if it's not forgivable for you, it's a 1% loan for 2 years. And if it's the difference between you staying in business for 8 weeks longer or 8 to 10 weeks longer or you not, you want to stay in business. You want to hang around, right? So whenever you're playing cards or whenever you're doing anything, you want to be able to weather the storm. If this is the difference between you weathering the storm or you going out of business, then apply. One other point I want to make is this is a time of tough decisions. It might be time to close your doors. So you have to assess that for yourself. You have to assess whether or not you can weather the storm, whether you need to stop the bleeding and you need to close your doors and go from there. A lot of employers are having issues with employees who they laid off who are not accepting coming back at their same salary, because some people, depending on where you're from, right? If you're in New York City and you're getting an extra $600 a month, that's cool. But if you're in Traverse City, Michigan, that $600 a week is going to go a lot better. So some people, they get paid more to stay unemployed. So you have to think about that. But if you're an employer, if you have an employee, you have to make a good faith offer to them, have it in writing. So you have your documentation. I'll do a video at some point about documentation. But for now, be able to prove that you made a good faith effort for that employee to come back at their standard wages. If that employee chooses not to come back, just document that, exclude them from your calculation, and move on. And then we'll go from there. So again, let's back up. The PPP, the Paycheck Protection Program, can be used by veteran-owned organizations, by nonprofits, by sole proprietor, any business that has employees and some that don't. If you are a sole proprietor, 1099 employee, and you don't have any employees, remember, you can use your, I think it's line 41 on your Schedule C on your 1040. That's if you received a 1099, your profit and loss statement. You can borrow up to 2.5 times your monthly net profit. All right. I want you to keep your questions coming. I want you to keep interacting with me and with each other, and I want you to think things through whether or not this loan is for you or whether it isn't. Let's recap really quickly. Let's do a summary. It's half gone as of today, 5/5. You need to decide for your business. You need to make decisions. Will this help you? Will this hurt you? Is it time to close the doors? Is it time to fight and stay? If you have any further questions, please let me know. I'll keep these videos coming. Have a great day. Hang on, and we'll do it together. All right. Ray the CPA, we're out.